Do not shake down at sleep or they miss sleep. Yeah, well, they have to miss something, right? So it's nice when we do have this lockdown schedule because they're not missing a meal or anything like that. If we do wake them up during the night for a search, well, it's not the end of the world. They gotta shake down sometime. Also, during sleep periods is when they dig tunnels. So if you shake down during sleep, you might catch them while they're actually digging the tunnel, is the way I understand it. With, I can't remember when alpha that was thrown in. This guy is kind of flipping out. Lockdown permanent. Didn't you get left out? Oh, solitary. Oh, it said solitary 2 hours. Now it's solitary 1 hour active. I guess it was a different punishment. So now you're going to be left out, or is there going to be under 1 hour? Oh, it's just shitty spacing. It was solitary 1 hour and 10 minutes, but there's missing a space between solitary and the time. I understand now. Yeah, so he's going to be flipping out a little bit longer. Shakedown is done. Not bad. Got enough guards for it to be done in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, this camera is facing the wrong way. Nice. See, it's very hard to, like, put it down. It's like, there we go. Really needs a little arrow marker to make it a little bit clearer. We probably need more exercise gear out here, too. So when they get their yard time, more people can do it. Now, they will also run and do different things, but there we go. Now we can get lots of people working out at the same time, burn off their exercise need, feel a lot better about their life. Architect of Fate, being bad. Urgle Burgle. Chris Mulgar. Listen, I just brought you in here, and already... Wait, this is a different one. This is a different Chris Mulgard, because this is the one based on the subscriber name. So we've got two of you in here. That's bad news. You were big trouble in my last prison, so I expect the same is going to go on here. Dun dun dun. Is there a giveaway going on? I think it's not bad. Who's that being escorted? That's Chris Mulgar. There we go. 102. Brought to your cell out of solitary. Okay, let's get that connected again. There we go. I don't know if we really have to babysit the morgue, but what the hell? Can't believe why there's so many guards in here. There's the one armed patrol, but plenty of people decide to linger here. It's an odd choice to me. I mean, it is a trouble spot, so I can't blame them that much. We're almost on the innate nutrition research step 1, which makes people miserable. Then we'll move on to step 2, which makes them happy. We don't even need the money, so it's like, it would have been smart maybe to just avoid it. But what the hell? Okay, I have a lot of idle workers, so what are the dimensions of this block again? 63 by 19. (63 by 19). Jail door here and there. Okay. Let's make another cell block, boys and girls. It's starting to be a lot of very dangerous prisoners in here. Be nice if the cloning tool could do more than like a 12 by 12 area. It's so awkward and so weird that it's like that. I don't understand why. But speaking of the cloning tool, what I'm going to make sure to do is clone a block that sort of makes more sense. This block is perfectly generic. It'd be nice if it didn't actually grab the lights, but, you know, whatever. No one's sick. No one is fighting. Just doing construct. Well, everyone's sleeping right now, so yeah, no one's fighting. We're going to bring in 2 extra people. 1 person in lockdown. How come we only have 1 person in lockdown? You. Punish end? What? So it's missing some text there. This Alpha 32 is the one that is supposed to fix a lot of bugs, not introduce new ones. Permanent lockdown. You're not allowed in the general prison population. You're way too deadly and dangerous. None of that now. Okay. That is done, so let's pick up the cloning tool. And plop down like that. Yes, good. Like that. And like that. And like that. Oh, and then I'll actually... Again, where does it line up? Somewhere around here. Get that central spine down first. And that one we want to overlap that way. Like that. And then, oops, I turn off the cloning tool. Go to object mode. Do not put down flooring there. But do brick wall there and there. And honestly, you don't have to put down all these lights. Because you're already planning on putting down some lights. I guess I can just drag. There we go. That's much better. So that was an excess of lights. Okay, that should be okay-ish. Do we have power running through there? Okay, our northern power grid, which is actually really going to be our central power grid, should have enough power to run this cell block. Offset it by one because we're going to run some water in there. Large pipe to here. Okay, we're going to keep pushing this prison and see how many people we can cram in here before we get our first actual riot. Because I don't know if I've ever seen a true riot. I know, I think I have. You are going to be locked open. Did I forget to put a door down there? Apparently so. Found some booze over there. It's not much. We got our 2 prisoners coming in, which is going to be fine. And yeah, we'll do a big intake tomorrow. Oh! I'm missing a drain. I know this sounds. That's fighting sounds. How come I'm not getting a pop-up about it? Where's the fighting happening? I'm hearing the fighting alert, and I'm sure I'm hearing tasers go off. People praying over here. Status effect calming. Nice. Okay, we finished the shitty food part of the research. Now we can make people happier. First of all, the regime. We're going to reintroduce the second meal to the day. Actually, we need a third meal, don't we? 3 high variety meals. Let me cut into that work time. This is going to be a little bit odd, but it's technically going to count. And then we go policy. We go high quantity, high variety. $30 a day per prisoner, and it requires a lot more work to actually get any of it done. Oh my god, in the kitchen. Because you know why? They go to the kitchen and use knives to fight. Yeah, it's a pretty big fight going on here. Guys, don't worry, I'm changing the meal plans. We're gonna get it resolved right away. You're gonna get proper food again. Oh, everything here, these are people who saw the dog and got scared of the dog. They got barked at. Alright, we're fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. I suspect a lot of prisoners won't get fed because we won't have enough food this time for the amount being demanded. Also, this regime change with the shitty work period here is going to cut into a lot of the classes. So how are the needs right now? Is it all food related? Food, exercise, family, recreation? Oh, the fighting hasn't stopped yet. Did we lose a couple of armed guards? I think we did, actually, because I'm pretty sure I had 12. I think a couple of them died at some point. Wow. Check the morgue. No one's dead right now. Still some big kerfuffles over here. But yeah, they didn't have enough meals. They should for the next food time. So I'm just waiting for these new cells to get built. Currently losing a little bit of cash, but that's fine. What I should do... What's the forestry, right? Right over here. You know what? Let's put it over here. Grow some trees to sell. Good extra source of income. Uses a bit of our labor time. Oh, come on. Really? In the infirmary? We're trying to fill you up with drugs, dude. Like, settle down. Not So Silent Bob. Thank you very much for that, Not So Silent Bob. Happy belated birthday. Yes, thank you. How was... Oh, Warcraft 3 night on big screen. So yeah, that's what I wanted for my birthday. Is we hooked up a computer to the TV in the living room, and we played Warcraft 3 in the household. So A Kiss for Luck, Briarstone, and of course Essentia. We all sat around in the living room while Warcraft 3 was being played, because Essentia, well, none of the other three had seen the full game. Briarstone had seen a little bit of it, but Essentia and A Kiss for Luck had never seen any Warcraft 3, and they loved like the Warcraft universe. And so we just sort of nerded out for the evening, and we got caught up on our lore, and it was great fun. It's a good way to spend the birthday. Who just subbed? The Circa, thanks for the sub. And wow, my voice is... I recorded too much yesterday. So we've got about just 5 or 10 more minutes of this, and then we're going to switch over to multiplayer. Hopefully the subscribers have gotten the passwords. If for some reason it didn't work out, we'll probably just do some free-for-all. Of course, we're doing Smite, if you didn't see that announcement. Make sure you have Smite installed and patched. I don't know if there's regional stuff, but it will be on the NA server. Just because that's where I am. So just make sure you're all set up for that, so that we can play together. We're going to do the all random, all mid kind of mode. And depending on how the timing works out, ideally what I'd like to do is do a couple with the subscribers and then maybe a free-for-all where everyone gets invited. We'll have to see exactly how time allows itself. There we are. Making a little progress over here. We'll do our best. Get some new rooms over here. And then we'll be able to do another big intake tomorrow. Actually, I'm thinking I should wait for the big intake until we're done this like 3 meals a day thing. Because it's just going to be too much work to do. Because right now, we're configured basically for the food production that we will need for this other block. But I'm going to wait on the other block for now. Lots of people with random weapons around here. Loler, good. I'm happy everyone got the passwords. Excellent. Excellent. And Atiel, thank you for subscribing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Atiel not like the name of like an angel or something like that? Atiel. If you Google Atiel, the first thing you get is representative body for European lubricants industry. It's fine. We'll just leave it at that. Everything's good. Thank you for the subscription. Stop the intake of the 2. We could do that. I mean, we technically have the room for it. But sure. Well, we'll stop all the intake. And then after that, we'll go intake lots of things. I guess we could always take that grant for Cell Block D. We won't have the capacity for it yet, but we can go ahead and take it. We may as well do the investments as well. Some extra money. Oh! We have defs. Oh my god. Oh! This is one of my super... Okay, there's still shit going on somewhere. That's TJ. Look, this is TJ running around. We had him on permanent lockdown, and he busted out. He's got a hammer in his hands. He's beaten the crap out of all my guards. It's like we're tasing him, and it's not stopping him. This guy here is a maniac. Oh my god. Like, what do we do? How do we keep these legendary prisoners under control? It's not a full-on riot or anything. We lost another armed guard and a regular guard as well. Because we were at 40 and 12. Let's end that punishment. Permanent solitary confinement. You know what? Okay, I'm not going to do that because that's just too much. We are going to keep him on permanent lockdown. Next time he gets out, free fire. In fact, I'm tempted to just throw free fire on from the start. Grunty wants out. He's like, I just delivered your laundry. Please let me out before I get murdered. We're going to treat him. You know what? Max sec guards can free fire from now on. If the regular guards don't manage to subdue someone with their taser... Oh, yeah, there's the dead guard being brought out right now. Damn. If a regular security guard doesn't manage to taser someone, we're going to shotgun them. Tough. No more of this nonsense. We don't play that way. You don't get to kill my guards and get away with it. Like, what's his sentence now at this point? He's in here forever. You know what could happen is he could get moved to death row. He could get moved to death row if we ever did anything like that. I don't know. And then separate block for Supermax prisoners, yeah. But they're not Supermax yet. We just have, like, you know, just max. That's all, just max. But we could do Supermax. We could maybe do death. I don't know if we can move him to death row. We could move him to Supermax. And maybe that's what we want to do. Because these guys are crazy, crazy, crazy dangerous. Just lock them in a separate zone. All the legendary prisoners get put in there. With lots of armed guards. Tons of doors to get anywhere. We might want to. I was hoping to keep everyone in sort of one category. Although the Supermax category is different. It's just like protective custody. It's a different kind of category. Meal times. Prisoner capacity. Feed all prisoners. Getting that progression. Prisoners are all going to get fed. So even with the higher quality or higher variety and quantity of food, everyone's going to get fed right now, which is good. Which is one of the reasons I'm still not going to do the intake over here. I'm going to finish that up. And actually what I can do is grab the cloning tool. Like so. And like so. Actually, I guess I'll just grab another clone from over here. It'll make it a little easier. I don't have to worry about the overlap and then canceling. There we go. The whole block done. Spent a bunch of money, but negative cash flow right now, but that'll fix itself as soon as we bring in more people. I mean, we are having to pay for a lot of staff. But I feel like even with the other block here, we can support it with maybe the existing staff. Maybe a little bit more staffers, but not too many more. It's the lockup period, so we're going to go ahead and do a shakedown right now. Right before bed, basically. Oh, some people are trying to smuggle in some contraband over here for all our new products. Found a baton on someone or hiding somewhere. Look at them walking around with their shotgun now. Like, we mean business, you guys. Stop trying to murder each other. No combat yet? No? I think we're still okay. What I'm considering doing is changing my armed patrols over here to remove... It's kind of slow. To remove that and instead go with armed patrols just in the showers. Of course, you're going to, like, auto-save or something while I'm trying to put things down. That's always the way it works. Tie up fewer people, and then have more armed patrols who can respond to stuff. I don't think they've got to patrol up and down these little hallways. I think we're going to be okay. There could be an actual tunnel there. Feels pretty unlikely, but there could be. We're going to make sure to deploy a regular guard to this entire cell block, because we have it in the others, right? Nope, I didn't do one there. There we go. Did I just find a shotgun? Bobertini. So, last time a guard got killed, you went and grabbed their shotgun? Fucking hell. Sounded like some fighting there for a sec, but I don't think so. We're still waiting for those pipes to come in. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to bring any more people until we finish that meal. But other than that, we're all right. Well, I think we're going to wrap up this segment of Prison Architect for the week. We've gone for about 3 hours. Got a pretty good little thing going on there. Chat needs a shakedown. Too many shotguns and drugs. Also spoons. And spoons are the most dangerous of them all. Can't wait for this water to get picked up. This whole cell just got trashed. Oh, that's interesting. They're delivering meals over here for someone who's supposed to be in permanent lockdown. Although I think he's currently in, there it is, right over here. He's currently in solitary for like hours. Look at this. He's still got like 9.5 hours left of solitary to deal with. So that's the meals that are now going to be carried by the guards, probably to the solitary. Or, no, maybe just returning it, which is fair too. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Next week, I think we will continue Prison Architect, because it continues to be a lot of fun. We'll go and try to finish the cell block D, which is to say another one of these buildings, probably down here. And then, yeah, I'll see about making a Supermax wing for the people who are horribly bad. I feel like I don't like leaving people in 100% lockdown all the time like this. So we'll try to give them just, I don't know, something better. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for the Smite portion of this live stream where we let subscribers murder me in multiplayer games, which is always fun. And so we'll come back right after a short break. Subscribers, recheck your Twitch messages if you hadn't gotten it yet, but you should have hopefully gotten the password that we'll use to make the private games.